What is up, guys? Tyler here. I'm bringing you a video today. This commentary is basically going to be talking more about myself, letting you guys get to know me a little bit, and also including some information on what I'm calling my YouTube journey. So starting off, we're going to talk about myself. Obviously, you guys hear me say my name's Tyler at the beginning, so yeah, that's my name. My name's Tyler, and I'm 18 years old. I'm about to be 19 on November 21st. So yeah, I'm a sophomore in college, and right now I attend the community college in my hometown. And my freshman year, I actually attended Eastern Michigan University, as I do live in Michigan. And basically, I knocked back at Eastern this year because I just want to save money, and I'm basically going to this community college for free. So that is definitely nice. I'm an accounting major. I really like accounting. Ever since I started high school, business was my main thought. I just knew I wanted to do something in business. And then my junior year, I had a couple of accounting classes, and it was just natural to me, and I just love accounting. Honestly, it's really nice. It's easy for me. I've always been really good at math. I actually took calculus in high school and all that. So yeah, that's about that for school and whatnot. Now, real quick, I want to cover the meaning behind why my YouTube name is TMilliRock Gaming. Basically, T-Milli is that's a nickname that people gave me in high school, back my sophomore year, and I didn't come up with it. I promise you that. And it just kind of stuck. People just, I don't know, they started calling me T-Milli. So yeah, when I was making my PlayStation name, I was thinking about YouTube too, and I just wanted to do something with T-Milli, something like that. And then Milli Rock kind of connected because that's a dance or song or whatever. You guys, I'm sure you've heard of TMilliRock or whatever. So TMilliRock, and then gaming at the end. Obviously, that's self-explanatory, gaming, because it's a gaming channel. So yeah, that's that. And moving on, sports has been a big part of my life, I guess you could say. I started playing baseball when I was 3 years old, and I played up until I was about 16. Because in high school, once I got there, I pretty much just focused on football, as I used to be a three-sport athlete playing baseball, football, and basketball. And I actually been playing in adult softball leagues now, which is pretty cool. It's nice being on a diamond, even though it's just softball, but it's pretty sweet though. And then for football, I started back when I was in third grade and played all the way through my senior year. And I loved football, man. I was so dedicated to football. That's honestly one of the reasons why I stopped doing YouTube on the old Fleur Sports channel. And as for basketball, I started when I was 5 years old and stopped around age 15. I mean, I still play, of course, all the time. All these just for fun, but I'm talking actual teams and whatnot. Teams I'm a fan of for college sports, I'm a Michigan fan. Go Blue. For the National Football League, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. And some people might think that I'm a bandwagon fan just because they've had all them good years. But actually, when I was born, my dad was actually a Steelers fan, so I was just born into it. Not a bandwagon at all, and I love my Steelers. So hopefully we can, get our players to stop smoking pot and all that. And then for baseball, I'm a Detroit Tigers fan. I live in Michigan, Detroit Tigers fan. Keeping it local with that one, as well as basketball. I love the Detroit Pistons, and then hockey, the Detroit Red Wings are my favorite team. Okay, so moving on. Talking about my gaming since I was young, the Xbox was my first console, the original Xbox. I actually got it either 2 or 3 years before the 360 came out, and then I moved on, got the 360, and I actually only played sports games at first. That was all I liked, was sports games. And then all of a sudden, I was like, alright, I'll try Call of Duty. And at first I was not really good at it, and I didn't even have Xbox Live for a while. So my first Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2, and I actually ended up selling it after I'd done beat the campaign because I didn't really know what else to do on it because I didn't have Xbox Live. Beat the campaign, I ended up selling it, and yeah, then when I had my 360, I got Black Ops 1, and that is when I ended up getting Xbox Live, and I actually went back and bought Modern Warfare 2 again, and I even bought COD 4 because I started doing the sniping thing and all that. So yeah, definitely got those games and whatnot. And then I also ended up getting the Xbox One when that came out. Or I didn't get it when it came out, but I got it a few months after. That was after I had stopped doing YouTube. And then I actually ended up selling my Xbox One because I just needed extra money at the time. So yeah, I just got my PlayStation 4 now. I just got that literally like 2 weeks ago. I got everything for YouTube in the last 2 weeks. I actually just got my Elgato today, so that's going to be getting used very soon, and I'll be getting all my series started up. You guys will be seeing some great content. I'm going to be pushing out some really good stuff. I hope you guys enjoy it for sure. And if you have any other questions about myself at all, like anything at all, you can just leave them in the comments. And anytime someone comments, it's more than likely that I will respond and say something, definitely at first. Definitely want to be interactive with anyone who watches my content and subscribes and whatnot. Yeah, let's move on now. I'm going to go on to talking about my YouTube journey. You know, as I pause and say that because I'm putting it in quotation marks, but you can't see me, so you can't see the quotation marks that I'm putting up. Because YouTube journey isn't really a term, I guess. That's just what I'm calling it. Just, topic for this video and whatnot. So yeah, I actually started doing YouTube on Black Ops 1. I don't know if you guys remembered, but there was, in the theater, you could hit that render clip. It was like anything up to 30 seconds, you could render it, and it would go up to YouTube. And that's actually what I started doing. I was just rendering clips. It would just be like the most random stuff. I was like, Black Ops 1, I was like, I can't even remember, like 12 or something. I'm 18 now. Black Ops 1, I don't remember the years exactly when they came out. So yeah, I was really young then. I was just uploading the random stuff, whatever I felt like putting on there, whatever I thought was cool. And yeah, so I ended up, I started watching more videos and whatnot and found like all the sniping and whatnot, all the clan stuff, because sniping used to be huge on YouTube back before Call of Duty ruined it by doing all the futuristic jumping and whatnot, which is another reason why I'm excited for Modern Warfare Remastered. Boots on the ground, thank the Lord. But anyways, I check out YouTube videos and I end up, finding out all about this, how to get HD stuff and all that and whatnot. I was still young then, so I was learning. Then I was 13. I think I was 13 when I ended up getting my HD PVR. I got it the same year that Modern Warfare 3 was released. And that's when I started my It's Fleur channel. That's where I started for my HD stuff and whatnot. And basically on there is only just sniping and clips like that for montages and whatnot. And I joined a few different teams. I ended up having to bounce around quite a bit. It was not something that I wanted to do, but a lot of the teams that I was joining would end up breaking up. And I was in a couple good teams, a clan called Rely, as well as Tragic, and as well as Envo. Envo was actually the biggest clan I was in. I think the most recent one was Fate, and that was basically like before I ended up moving on over to sports commentaries. So moving on, my journey or whatnot. I actually stayed active on the It's Fleur channel when I made my Fleur Sports account, and then slowly It's Fleur died off. I only had a couple or a few hundred subs on there. It just wasn't the whole sniping thing. I wasn't making a lot of videos, so it wasn't working out, I guess. So then I make Fleur Sports. I think I was like 13 or 14 when I made that channel, and started off making tons of videos with Madden, NBA, MLB, all those games, making series. Basically, that is what you'll see on this channel, along with the Call of Duty. And on Fleur Sports, I actually ended up, once I started to get more lazy, that's when I started to upload some Call of Duty to that channel. Lots of Black Ops 2. I would just be doing commentaries, just picking some random topic, and I'd talk about it for the commentary and whatnot. So yeah, that was fun. I actually grew pretty quickly, and I was doing really good. I had plenty of partnership offers and whatnot, but I was still like 15 at the time, so I myself didn't have my own debit card or whatnot that you would need, and my mom did not trust it. She thought it was a scam, so just wasn't able to get partnered and whatnot. I wasn't too worried about it anyways. I was 15 at the time. But other than that, obviously now I'm 18, so I'm an adult. I would be able to get partnered easily anytime. But we got to get this channel growing quickly. I think that's about it for my YouTube journey. If you guys have any more questions on that as well, just go ahead and leave it in the comments. Yeah. So, like I said, I just got my Elgato. Going to be starting to get a lot of stuff recorded for you guys, and I'm just going to get to work on these videos. Also, if you guys have Twitter, go ahead and go follow my Twitter account. It'll be in the description of every video. It's TMilliRock YT for YouTube. So TMilliRock YT. I couldn't put TMilliRock Gaming because it was too long, and TMilliRock YT is good enough for me, so that works out. So go ahead over there and follow me. That's where you can interact with me, and I'll be posting updates on videos and whatnot. Yeah, so that's it for Twitter. So I think that'll wrap up this video. The gameplay in the background was just an old gameplay from my old channel from Black Ops 2. As you can see, I was pretty ridiculous sniper. I went ham in that first round. I think I started 16-0, and then finished the round 20-1, and then the second round I kind of came back to reality. Still did good. I went like 14-14 in the second round. But yeah, it was really good gameplay. I liked that a lot. It was on one of the DLC maps called Cove on Black Ops 2. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate that a lot, so we can try to get this channel going. Got to get it growing and whatnot. And I'm going to be putting out lots of great content for you guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate that a lot. So yeah, leave a comment if you guys have any questions about anything. And that'll be it for me today. So yep, I hope you guys have a good one. That'll do for me. I'll see you in the next video.